Imagine a world where the boundaries between the physical and digital are blurred. Every object has a digital twin. From the simplest tool to the most complex machinery, digital twins revolutionize how we interact with our environment. Before we even cast the first bolt, we simulate everything. This way, we ensure that each piece meets the highest standards. Visual stress tests, environmental impacts, and the usual scenarios are all explored in the digital realm before they manifest in our world. These digital twins are more than just replicas. They are harbingers of innovation, allowing us to predict and prepare for the future. With these tools, we focus on the what if, creating safer, more efficient, and sustainable solutions. What we see here are not just products. These are the digital twins, the virtual counterparts that will redefine industries. In this new era, we're not just crafting objects, we're engineering the future, one digital twin at a time. These digital counterparts are turning into a whole new industry, focused on prediction and real-world simulations. With innovations like these, we are beginning to focus on the what now. So what are these? These are digital twins.
To understand how digital twins represent objects in the real world, let's look at a Lego set.
This represents a physical object in the real world, in this case, a car. By putting together the Lego set, we can see how digital twins are assembled. First, we have component twins, or part twins. These twins are a single component of the system. For example, a car's screw is replicated in the digital realm to predict its lifespan. Every nut and bolt may not be recreated, but component twins focus on the key components that make the engine roar and the wheels turn. Next, we have asset twins, which are two or more components that work together as part of a system. An example of an asset twin in a car would be a piston. It has the head, the rod, and some connecting parts. It is multiple components working together to interact and help create a system. Asset twins let you peek under the hood of the entire system, making improvements without tinkering with real pistons and engines. The next level of digital twins is system or unit twins. These bring together asset twins, showing components essential for various functions. Building on the piston asset twin, a system twin is multiple assets coming together to make a functioning system, like 8 pistons going into a V8 engine. Having system twins helps us maximize performance, minimize wear and tear, and cut down on time consumption. Lastly, we have process twins. These show us the multiple system twins working together to form the entire car, such as the engine, the brakes, the tires, the electronics, and the body of the car, and so much more. If a system twin is a chapter, the process twin is the whole book. Wow, that took us forever to build. Good thing it was sped up for your viewing. Now we have a car.
All the pieces of this Lego car are representations of the pieces of a real-life car. That's what digital twins are. They are real-world objects. All the pieces there are just digitalized.
As we can see here, this is a digital twin of the Lego set that we built. Looking at this digital model of our Lego set, you can see every single piece that we placed together. Each piece has a digital representation that can be put together with other digital Lego pieces. The concept of the digital twin has evolved over the years. It has become a key enabler of the digital transformation of industries, offering manufacturing creativity, space exploration, and the transformative power of digital technologies. The origins can be traced back to the advent of computer-aided design, or CAD, systems in the 1960s, where engineers first began creating intricate digital models of physical objects before their tangible counterparts materialized. In the early 2000s, NASA popularized the idea of a digital twin, bringing it to the forefront of technological advancement, employing it to describe virtual replicas of spacecraft systems for simulation and analysis. This breakthrough allowed for remote monitoring and troubleshooting during space missions, laying the groundwork for the digital twin's broader applications. As digital technologies developed, the engineering sector embraced the concept, utilizing digital twins to simulate and analyze the complexities of systems such as airplanes and power plants. This preemptive approach enabled engineers to identify potential issues and optimize performance before physical prototypes were constructed. The rise of the IoT, or the Internet of Things, in the late 2000s further transformed the landscape, integrating sensors and real-time data from physical objects into digital twins to mirror the dynamic nature of their physical counterparts. This concept, once in its infancy, has matured into a linchpin of the digital transformation, transcending industries and offering a panoramic view into the intricate dance between the physical and digital realms. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of digital twins and their impact across various sectors. Come on.
Digital twins revolutionized how we design and test products, from manufacturing goods to developing the latest car models. By creating virtual replicas, industries can enhance product safety, functionality, and design even before these products hit the market. In the military, digital twins offer advanced training simulations and testing environments for weapons and machinery, improving both efficiency and safety in defense operations.
Globally, digital twins aid in monitoring and responding to security threats while also playing a crucial role in environmental conservation. They help in understanding and mitigating the impacts of invasive species and support ecosystem restoration efforts. For education, digital twins provide immersive learning experiences, allowing students to explore complex concepts in science, engineering, and medicine through interactive simulations.
The complexity of digital twins demands high computational power and meticulous data quality, posing challenges in simulation speed and infrastructure needs. As technologies like autonomous vehicles evolve, addressing the allocation of risk and ensuring robust systems against glitches and cyber threats become paramount.
Despite their advantages, digital twins bring challenges such as heightened cybersecurity threats with potential risks to personal and financial data. Additionally, the accuracy of these virtual models is critical, especially in sensitive fields like healthcare, where inaccuracies can lead to significant consequences. Intellectual property protection and the mitigation of algorithmic bias are crucial. Ensuring fair use and addressing biases in data are essential to foster equitable outcomes and maintain trust in digital twin technologies.
My name is Sid Kapoor, and today we're going to be talking about digital twins, and I will be interviewing experts in that field today. Starting with Joe Scaffa, give me some background.
I'm Joe Scaffa. I am a certified drafter and a student that's studying architecture at Virginia Tech. And so when you say digital twin, you really realistically, like, what comes to mind is kind of like a digital model or prototype of what you could be designing in real life that's simulated digitally. So for example, if you're trying to build a building and you go into one of the softwares that we use that's industry standard, like in Revit, and you model the building digitally in there first, and you're able to see kind of the square footage and the total like allowable, heat transfers, different things like that, sun pathing. It's all right there digitally and easy to use.
Can digital twins be integrated with IoT and engineering?
So Internet of Things kind of just can relate to anything that is specifically in your house, just as an easy term for you, like your smart TV that's in the Internet of Things, or your printer, or your refrigerator if it has one of those TVs on it. That's a device that connects to the Internet of Things. So now we have machines that actually can connect to the internet, and we have sensors that can relay this data back to our servers in our company, and we can use the data that we get in the program to help us better improve our modeling.
Hey Jack, you ready for this presentation tonight?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh hey, thank you all for listening to our presentation so far, but we're not done yet. Using digital twins, we knew the outcome of this project before we even started. We didn't have to focus on the what now, because we focused on the what if.
All right, class, I have kind of a crazy idea, so please don't hesitate to shut it down if it's not gonna work. But what if, for our Ideas and Trends project, we made a digital twin of our Ideas and Trends project?
What? What does that mean? What that's supposed to be?
That's
digital twins. That's my
How could we do that?
I think it's a good idea.
I don't know how it works. I don't know.
Yeah, how do digital twins even work in the first place? I don't know. We'll have to think it through a little bit more. After all, this is Ideas and Trends. Insanity is encouraged.
Given that nobody has ever made a digital twin of a digital twins project, we knew we were going to have to think outside of the box. There are 4 levels and 2 types of digital twins. The 4th level, as we mentioned earlier, is a process twin. At this level, you conduct virtual models of production steps in a process. This level synthesizes parts to whole and can be used to answer questions like, how long will each of the production steps take? A digital twin is either physics-based or data-based. Physical-based twins rely on physical laws to simulate the work of an object. Data-based twins use machine learning algorithms to find hidden relationships between input and output. While a physical representation of this process is near impossible to create, a data-based simulation is more than feasible using a large language model like ChatGPT. Based on this information, we concluded that a data-based process twin is best suited to our needs for this project. We decided that we would use machine learning algorithm to simulate production steps in the creation of the deliverable that we were currently presenting. Looking forward to our desired output, we used ChatGPT to work backwards and find the input required to produce it. We generated a digital twin of this project that ultimately helped us minimize mistakes and ensure that this very moment would come to fruition.
In the world of generative AI, we commonly associate prompt with input and response with output. But what happens when our prompt is the desired output of a process and the generated response is the input required to get us there? The desired output of this process is a portfolio that includes a 10-minute mini-movie and a 5-minute presentation. At this point in late January, we had about 3 months to get where we needed to be, hence the prompt you see right here. Now this response is good, but it isn't great. It fails to break the timeline down into a week-by-week schedule, so it lacks specificity. It fails to consider that we completed the pre-production of our video in the previous semester, so it lacks context. It fails to consider the number of people we have working on the project, so it lacks scope. And finally, it fails to multitask the video production with the portfolio creation, so it lacks efficiency. These faults led us to engineer a fuller prompt that would ultimately churn out a more optimal process and a more identical twin. An identical twin, a digital twin, a digital duality. This digital duality is slowly becoming a digital reality. Our perception of what is real has long been based on our physical experience of the past, but now we trust in things that haven't even happened yet. We immerse ourselves in the virtual experience and take a glimpse into the future. The virtual experience is trusting an iPhone to take you somewhere you've never even been before. With no physical experience with the route, why do you trust that the route will even get you there? You trust that it will get you there because it has already been there. As you put your faith into the digital reality, you cross the bridge between physical and virtual experiences and partake in the digital duality. You use digital twins on a day-to-day basis without even knowing it. This phenomenon has already begun to change the world, and it is only just getting started.
We understand the world is full of uncertainty. And while we can't tell you exactly what the future might hold, we can confidently tell you that the future is digital. In this digital world, digital twins can help us to better prepare for this uncertain future and minimize potential mistakes. Digital twins are the future and have the power to spark innovation and change the landscape of the world as we know it. The possibilities are endless, and while the future may be overwhelming, our advice about the future would echo the words of futurist Frank Diana. Focus on the what if, so you don't have to focus on the what now.